Hi everyone, Alison here for BlackCatScraps. I plan to do a cute little birthday card this time. So I have my numbers laid out, and these are from Recollections. And I'm using Stays on Black, and I'm going to stamp on this white cardstock. And I'm going to repeat it one more time. Right, and then I'm going to stamp it at the bottom of my card as well. And this is a 5x7 with Recollections, some kind of orange cardstock. And I'm going to stamp it on this white scratch paper a couple times just to get the ink off so that it doesn't transfer onto my ink pad here. And this is Colorbox Petal Point, and I'm testing this green and the other green. I want to make sure that I like which green is going to go on the orange, so this one matches the pattern paper I'm going to use. I stuck my finger in my Stays On. So I'm going to ink up my numbers one more time with this green. And I've really been enjoying having shadows on my stamps, so I'm going to stamp this with a shadow. Now this is a really old stamp set. This is like my first stamp set, and it's just a bunch of words, about 50 random words, and you can stamp phrases and stuff. So I'm going to use the happy birthday, and I want to use multi-colors here, so I'm going to start with orange. I'm going to ink up the entire stamp with the orange, and then at the top and bottom I'm going to wipe away a little bit of the ink so I can add another color and not have to worry about having the ink transfer to the other color as much. And I'm having trouble seeing if the red's actually getting onto it because of the orange is so close in color, so I make sure. Huff on it if you need to. And then I'm stamping again. And I'm stamping on vellum, and because it's vellum I can emboss, so I'm using Clear with Sparkle. This is from Hero Arts. And heating it up with my heat gun, and it started to curl, so I'm going to heat the back too, and then kind of exercise the paper so it can lay flat. Right, so now I have my paper piercer, and I'm going to layer these pattern papers in both of the ones that I stamped. And I'm going to use a pin to poke holes in all four corners. And now I have really tiny brads from Making Memories, and they're kind of greenish. And I'll open up the prongs in the back. Alright, and now I'm ready to adhere my pattern paper to the front. I'm going to use my Tombow Mono permanent adhesive, and I'm going to use my grid mat to line up where I want the paper to go. Alright, and this strip of pattern paper is from the Sweet Stack. And trim off the excess. Alright, so I have some orange ribbon that I'm just going to tie in a knot, nothing special, but it does have a pattern on just one side, so I want to make sure I tie it where both strips have the pattern facing up. And I kind of went overboard with the foam dots, they just all came off together, so I just went with it. So I'm sticking that to the front, and this is going on with some glue dots, which are great for ribbon, and you can stretch them across and hide them quite well. Alright, now I'm adding epoxy stickers. These are K&I Memories Juicy Summer. And this is a Uniball orange pen. I'm just adding dots here, and then at the bottom line, and then a dot, and then a repeat. And then just random dots to kind of fill in the blank orange spaces. And I'm also going to do the same at the top. So it kind of looks like confetti. And then I'm going over with liquid emboss over all the numbers, as well as I'm going to go over all the orange dots I just made. Okay, and since I went over the numbers, I'm going to go over the dashed lines around on the top. There we go. Alright, and the card is finished. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed and hope this inspires you to make a wonderful birthday card for someone. I want to thank everyone for Shuri's wonderful birthday wishes. She had a great birthday. She loves her shirt, and she had a great party.